Airways 2252, wind tree 18 at 5. Clear to land runway tree 6 right.
Clear to land runway tree 6 right, British Airways 2252.
Minimum 200. $100.
Sit rate.
50, 40, 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
British Airways 2252, turn next taxiway. British Airways 2252, contact ground on 121.805.
Going to 121.805, British Airways 2252.
airspace frequency change approved.
Schiphol Tower Lufthansa 2252 frequency change.
Lufthansa 1169er heavy wind 147 at 5. Clear to land runway 25 right. Clear to land runway 25 right, Lufthansa 1169er heavy. Lufthansa 1169er heavy exit runway when able. Lufthansa 1169er heavy contact ground on 121.755. Lufthansa 2252 wind 147 at 5. Clear to land runway 25 left. Going to 121.755 Lufthansa 1169er heavy.
Clear to land runway 25 left Lufthansa 2252.
Lufthansa 2252 exit runway when able. Lufthansa 2252 turn next taxiway. Lufthansa 2252 contact ground on 121.965.
Going to 121.965 Lufthansa 2252.
Heavy ready for departure runway 25 center IFR to Carthage. Lufthansa 1326 Heavy hold short runway 25 center. Traffic is Airbus A20N on the runway. Lufthansa 1326 Heavy line up and wait.
Lufthansa 2252 frequency change.
Vale, entonces justo perfecto.
2,500. 2,500. 2,500.
runway 26 left Lufthansa 2252.
One thousand. 500. $400. $300.
Munich Tower, Lufthansa 1909er, heavy 24 miles east, inbound Arnav runway 26 right approach.
200.
Lufthansa 1909er, heavy Munich Tower. QNH tree 0.09er, wind 236 at 8.
100
Cleared
above.
Arnav runway 26 right approach. Condor 1131, heavy exit runway when able. Condor 1131,
50.
heavy contact ground on 121.75.
30. 20.
Cleared Arnav runway
Retard.
26 right
10.
approach, Lufthansa
5.
1909er heavy. 121.75, Condor 1131 heavy. Munich Tower, Lufthansa 2481 heavy 17 miles east, inbound Arnav runway 26 right approach. Lufthansa 2252, turn next taxiway. Lufthansa 2481 heavy Munich Tower. QNH tree 0.09er, wind 236 at 8. Cleared Arnav runway 26 right approach. Speedbird 9er 58 heavy, wind 236 at 8. Clear to land runway 26 right. Clear to land runway 26 right, Speedbird 9er 58 heavy. Lufthansa 2252, turn next taxiway. Cleared Arnav runway 26 right approach, Lufthansa 2481 heavy. Lufthansa 2252, contact ground on 121.75.
121.75 Lufthansa 2252.
Munich Tower, Lufthansa 124 heavy 18 miles east, inbound Arnav runway 26 right approach. Lufthansa 124.
change approved.
De Gaulle Tower Lufthansa 2252 frequency change.
De Gaulle Tower Air, China 9er tree, for heavy ready for departure, runway 27 left IFR to Beijing. Air China 855 heavy contact ground on 121.705. Lufthansa 2252 Heathrow Tower. QNH 29er.86 wind tree 10 at 6. Make straight in runway 27 right.
Fly straight in runway 27 right Lufthansa 2252.
121.705 Air China 855 heavy. Lufthansa 2252, follow the Boeing on the runway. Wind 280 at 7. Cleared to land runway 27 right.
Clear to land runway 27 right Lufthansa 2252.
Speedbird 449er heavy, turn next taxiway. Heathrow Tower Emirates 5 heavy, 11 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 left approach. Emirates 5 heavy Heathrow Tower. QNH 29er.88 wind 280 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach Emirates 5 heavy. Speedbird 449er heavy, turn next taxiway. Speedbird 449er heavy contact ground on 121.905. Emirates 5 heavy wind 280 at 7. Cleared to land runway 27 left. Going to 121.905 Speedbird 449er heavy. Heathrow Tower Scandinavian 812 heavy ready for IFR departure runway 27 left. Scandinavian 812 heavy hold short runway 27 left. Traffic is Airbus A20N on final. Cleared to land runway 27 left Emirates 5 heavy. Hold short runway 27 left Scandinavian 812 heavy. Heathrow Tower United 9er tree for heavy 9er miles east inbound ILS runway 27 left approach. United 9er tree for heavy Heathrow Tower. QNH 29er.88 wind 280 at 7. Cleared Heathrow Tower Korean Air 9er 08 heavy ready for IFR departure runway 27 left. Korean Air 9er 08 heavy hold short runway 27 left. Traffic is Airbus A20N on the runway. Heathrow Tower Speedbird 6 heavy 5 miles southeast inbound ILS runway 27 left approach. Speedbird 6 heavy Heathrow Tower. QNH 29er.88 wind 280 at 7. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach. Lufthansa 2252 turn next taxiway. Cleared ILS runway 27 left approach, Speedbird 6 heavy. Lufthansa 2252 contact ground on 121.905.
Going to 121.905 Lufthansa 2252.
Scandinavian 81.
Traffic is Airbus on the runway. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach KLM 1015 heavy. Hold short runway 27 right speedbird 9076 heavy. KLM 1015 heavy, follow the Boeing on base. Wind 230 at 4. Clear to land runway 27 right. Clear to land runway 27 right, KLM 1015 heavy.
B1.
Speedbird 9076 heavy, line up and wait. Line up and wait, Speedbird 9076 heavy. KLM 1015 heavy, go around. Speedbird 9076 heavy, QNH 30.06 wind 230 at 4. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 right. Lufthansa 2252 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Heathrow Tower Lufthansa 2252 frequency change.
Going around KLM 1015 heavy. KLM 1015 heavy, contact London Center for 118.475. Good day.
$2,500.
Frankfurt Tower Lufthansa 2252 2,800 feet to land.
Lufthansa 2252 Frankfurt Tower. QNH tree 0.0 tree, wind 207 at 5. Make straight and runway
2000.
center. Lufthansa 2252 wind 207 at 5. Caution the Airbus A20N landing runway 25 left. Clear to land runway 25 center.
Clear to land runway 25 center Lufthansa 2252. Frankfurt Tower Lufthansa 2252 cancel landing intention.
1,000.
Lufthansa 2252, your cancellation is received.
Glide slow. 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 Glide slow.
500.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
500.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
400.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
300.
Glide slow. 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 Glide slow.
100.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
80.
Glide slow. Glide
70.
slow. Glide slow. Glide
60.
slow. Glide slow.
50.
Glide slow.
40. 30. 20. 10. Retard. 5. Retard. Retard.
Lufthansa, Tree Heavy, you are 19 miles northeast of Frankfurt. Contact Frankfurt Tower on 127 decimal Tree when inbound on the approach. Tower on 127 decimal Tree Lufthansa, Tree Heavy.
Traffic is Airbus A20N on the runway. Hold short runway 25 center, Stanley 9022 heavy. Stanley 9022 heavy, line up and wait. Line up and wait, Stanley 9022 heavy. Stanley 9022 heavy, QNH 29 decimal 88, wind 277 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 center. Cleared for takeoff runway 25.
Flight attendants, please prepare for that.
$2,500.
Follow the Airbus A20N on the runway. Wind 259er at Niner. Cleared to land runway 27 right. Falling 8828 heavy contact ground on 121.68. Cleared RNAV runway 27 right approach Air France 7311 heavy.
Cleared to land runway 27 right Lufthansa 2252.
Going to 121.68, falling 8828 heavy.
One thousand. $500. 400. 100 above. 300. Minimum 200. 100. 50. 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Lufthansa 2252, turn next taxiway.
Auto brake off.
Lufthansa 2252, contact ground on 121.88.
121.88 Lufthansa 2252.
To approach Air Nostrum 2443 heavy.
knots.
V1.
Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
PMDG 2252, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Valencia Tower PMDG 2252 frequency change.
Palma Tower Voling, tree 9 or tree, heavy ready for IFR departure, runway 24 right. hold short runway 24 right. Traffic is Airbus A20N on the runway.
Palma Tower PMDG 2252 2600 feet to land.
PMDG 2252 Palma Tower. QNH tree 0.06 wind 208 at 7. Fly straight in runway 24 right. Hold short runway 24 right, falling tree 9er tree heavy.
Palma Tower, can PMDG 2252 get runway 24 left?
PMDG 2252 Palma Tower. QNH tree 0.06 wind 208 at 7. Make straight in runway 24 left. Speedbird 450 heavy, exit runway when able.
Fly straight in runway 24 left PMDG 2252.
PMDG 2252 and 208 at 7. Clear to land runway 24 left. Speedbird 450 heavy, contact ground on 121.905. Falling tree 9er tree heavy, QNH tree 0.06 wind 208 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right.
Cleared to land runway 24 left PMDG 2252.
Going to 121.905 Speedbird 450 heavy. Cleared for takeoff runway 24 right, bowling tree 9er tree heavy. Falling tree 9er tree heavy, contact Barcelona Center on 119.45.
Approaching
Good day.
minimums. Minimums. 300.
119.45. Bowling tree 9er tree heavy.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Palma Tower Ryanair 2310 heavy 7 miles east inbound for DME runway 24 right approach. PMDG 2252 exit runway when able. Ryanair 2310 heavy Palma Tower. QNH tree 0.06 wind 208 at 7. Cleared VOR DME runway 24 right approach. Cleared VOR DME runway 24 right approach Ryanair 2310 heavy. Ryanair 2310 heavy wind 208 at 7. Cleared to land runway 24 right. PMDG 2252 turn next taxiway. PMDG 2252 contact ground on 121.705. Cleared to land runway 24 4 right Ryanair, 2310 heavy.
Going to 121.705 PMDG 2252.